There is a question from our brother Milud from Al Maghrib, the same one.
The same,
yes,
from Al Maghrib.
No, from Maghrib, yes. He said that in the Holy Quran it is said that Allah is nearer to the man than his jugular vein, and in some hadith Allah is far from. So how can we compromise this? How Allah is so far?
There is no need to compromise, because in practically it is one and the same. You can't see what is within your jugular vein or between you and jugular vein. It is as remote from you as God in his remotest position. As far as our idrak is concerned, La tudrikul abswaru wa huwa yudrikul abswar. So this applies equally to exactly both the situations. All the time God is closer to our jugular vein, all the time we never feel his presence. See? So he's remote yet close, and close yet remote. This is the meaning of these apparently contradictory attributes of God, which you read not only in the Quran but also in some other religions. Like Taoism is a very rich philosophical religion. It has a beautiful passage about Allah and his attributes, and he says he is so close yet so far away. He is the most visible, yes, the most invisible. You see, his appearance should be apparent in everything, but seldom people notice him, and so he remains invisible. So these are attributes from the vantage point of man.
Yes, that means they are two faces of the same coin. You can say that?
No. What I mean to say is it has other, for him to be closer to the jugular vein has other connotations, of course. It means none of your thoughts or intentions can pass unnoticed into actions, and God is sitting monitoring this, because nafs here indicates the final decision making authority. So whatever you decide, it is transferred through nervous system to your actions, and you as a doctor should know that. The decisions of mind are taken somewhere, nobody can pinpoint where, but collectively in a computer the decisions are taken, and the decision taking authority is the supreme master of oneself. So that is the ultimate of self. That is qalb or nafs, whatever you may refer him to. Now when the decision is taken there, we think we are hidden and we remain unperceived. But before it turns into action, there is God to monitor it. So he is between him and his qalb, between him and his mind.
Yes.
This is the meaning. But as far as nearness is concerned, I answered this question from that point of view. Remaining so near, he is still so far away as far as our awareness of his presence is concerned. Another meaning to that aqrab min hablil warid has a different connotation than yuhulu bainal mar'i wa qalbi. Hablul warid is responsible for the life of brain. If hablul warid is cut, then even the brain will die. And God can instantaneously bring you to naught, even if your hablul warid is intact. So he is closer than you, than your hablul warid. God can bring you to naught the moment he decides, where your hablul warid is not involved at all. So that is also nearer to you than hablul warid. Another message is that don't depend on worldly means for your survival. If Allah can cut off your sources of survival despite the fact that the hablul warid remains intact, remember that he is the real support. not the worldly means or your physique. So why not turn to him? Because if he decides that you survive, then nothing can happen to you. Nobody can touch your Hablul Wareed or other sources of survival.